Now, apparently, there's some other presidential election going on here in the United States, but you know, the only one that we really care about is the presidency of Apex. This year, the mantle passes to Linda Celestino of Oman Air. Now, the Postmodern Group has always been a very strong supporter of the association, so it gives me particular pleasure to welcome to today's PME interview the new president of Apex, Linda Celestino. Well, Linda, firstly, congratulations.
Thank you,
on your appointment as president of Apex. How does it feel?
Thank you very much. It feels fantastic.
Why did you decide to stand?
Well, almost 30 years in the industry now, in an industry that I absolutely love, and with a passion for the customer. I thought this was going to be a great opportunity to have a larger part to play in the association that really is driving passenger experience forward.
Did you have any advice from past presidents about what you were taking on?
Well, past presidents that leave pretty big shoes to fill, I might add. Look, it's just, I feel so fortunate to be part of a community that has such a passion and commitment for what the association's doing. We've had some real forward thinkers involved in the association previously that have been very instrumental in taking the association to where it is today. So their advice and support has been overwhelmingly positive. And that's from current and past board members. So the community continues, whether they're still involved at higher levels or still involved in other areas of the association.
What are you hoping to achieve during your term as president over the next 12 months?
Look, it's going to be a busy 12 months. We have several goals for the association, but one that I am personally committed to is to reach out more to current members, to new members, to attract potential members from other areas of the industry, and really to make the membership in the association more personable.
Do you have any ideas how you might achieve this?
I think, you know, relationship is everything, and I think if we want the membership to feel more involved and part of the association, it's about picking up the phone, it's about making contact, it's about listening to the membership and making sure that the board is really the voice of the membership through the association.
What shape is the association in 2012?
I think it's better than ever. I think you just have to look at Expo this year. Attendees are up year after year. We've got a very diverse range of exhibitors participating this year. And this has been a trend that we've seen across the year, actually, with the success of our TV market, our education sessions and the technical committee. Membership feedback about the content has been overwhelmingly positive. So I think we're on the right track, and the challenge is now to sustain that and to continue that growth.
Now, a few years back, the association changed its name from WAEA, the World Airline Entertainment Association, to Apex, the Airline Passenger Experience Association. Has this name change worked in terms of attracting new membership?
You know, the name change was just the beginning. I think there's been a concerted effort to rebrand visually, to rebrand the ethos of the association, to attract more diverse areas of the industry. And whilst we have taken those first few steps, and you'll see that at Expo this year, we've got some exhibitors that are delving into other areas of the passenger experience, we're still at the very beginning of this journey, and that's something that we're going to continue very much this year.
But just remind us again, Linda, why the need to change the focus of the association from entertainment to passenger experience?
I think the association recognised quite early on that if we wanted to play a much larger part in this industry, we were going to need to appeal to wider areas of the industry. That's including cabin interiors, food and beverage, ground experience, everything that comes together to create that passenger experience.
So looking ahead to the next 12 months during your presidency of Apex, what are some of the highlights that we can look forward to?
Well, as I said, we've got a very busy year ahead, and we are certainly branching out globally. We'll have our first education session in Santiago, in Chile in November, and we're very excited about that, reaching out into South America. We've also got a road trip into China, so they have expressed some interest to have an Apex presence in the Far East, and we'll be undertaking a trip in October to see the lay of the land and work out how we can support the industry in the Far East. That continues with TV market in Lisbon, Portugal next year,
That's a first.
First for Lisbon, and again, it's about trying to remain innovative and keep the industry events quite interesting for our membership. And then we'll be working towards Expo, which will be in Anaheim next year.
Let's turn to your role, your job at Oman Air. In addition to IFE, the in-flight entertainment, what other areas come underneath your umbrella?
I look after everything that the customer experiences, from when the doors close to when the doors open. So whatever the customer eats, drinks, reads, experiences, feels, touches, comes under my portfolio. So it's wide, it's varied, never a dull moment, but always an opportunity to remain innovative and to continue to offer our customers something unique.
So you're actually a very good example of why the association needs to change, because your job encompasses the passenger experience. And Oman Air itself, the airline is doing very well. It's won some awards, best business class again.
Yes.
What's happening in Oman at the moment? What projects are underway?
Well, we're very excited. We have a brand new airport development as we speak happening in Muscat. We're also continuing to expand our network. New aircraft arriving, which means new destinations. You know, we're positioned in the Middle East that we're not going to be Emirates or Etihad, and our strategy has to remain a boutique airline to offer our customers something different, quite personalised service. And it's very much linked to our mission, which is to support Oman inbound tourism and development.
Great. Linda, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you, as always.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Linda Celestino, this year's president of APEX, and my special guest on the PME interview. Well, how is the show going down this year? Let's find out.
It's looking great. There's a lot of people here. It's busy. Some great stands, a lot of new things going on, so it's looking like it's going to be a good show, I think.
Oh, it's fabulous. I mean, you know, I've been to so many of them that you'd think I'd get tired of them, but already I've met so many people again, and just walking around the convention, you just feel the energy. It's been great.
So far it's been very good, actually. It seems very busy. It seems busier than most of it has been recently. There's a lot more people from the airlines and customers, and it looks like it's going to be a good week.
The show is more professional, new companies coming in, better presentation of the products that are here. People are more serious, I think, about the industry and more focused on getting results rather than just being here and enjoying themselves.
Well, I think it's fantastic. I think we have a lot of vendors, some old players and some new players as well. It's good to see new technology coming through, and some of the older stuff coming, kind of gaining traction here. So I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, this show is amazing. It's a great setup. Lots of great meetings to attend, and look forward to meeting all our clients.
Very impressive first day with the education sessions. Great turnout, some really good speakers, some great external speakers. So that was a really good start, and a nice ceremony last night for the awards, so that was great fun. And the booths are looking super. We're getting some good, interesting traffic coming by, so yeah, it's going to be a good show.
Coming up, Steve Harvey brings you another informative and interesting interview with a leading professional from the ranks of our in-flight entertainment industry. Don't miss it. That's next time on the PME Interview.